What's up, guys? I did not think I would be doing this. I had no plan on doing this, but Friday night was a slow night, man. The only action I saw was LFA on Access TV. Congrats to Andrea Lee on being the first female LFA champion. I know Andrea. I met Andrea. She's a very cool chick, very down to earth, and congrats to her. Okay. Um, I knew about this Bobby Gunn Roy Jones fight. I knew it was on pay per view, which of course I was not going to buy. I watched on YouTube after the fact, Thank God for YouTube. But I remember when the odds were first released for this fight. I think Roy Jones was like he was like a 20-1 favorite or some shit, minus 2,000, and Bobby Gunn was I'm not sure the exact number, but I know that if I would have, I think it was at plus 1,000. Maybe it started out as. I know it was at that point at some point, but I missed out on that number because if I would have saw that number, I would have put a little something on it. Um, Hell, my feeling was that hell, Bobby Gunn, all he had to do was land one good shot because Roy is about to be 48 years old, if he's not 48 already, and he's been knocked out multiple times. So I thought those odds were way out of whack. I was like, man, look, shit, I give Bobby Gunn more credit than this. Hell, man's a bare knuckle champion. All he gotta do is land one good power shot, you know. And hell, people were in agreeing with me. They bet on Bobby Gunn. The number went down on Bobby Gunn. He went down to a plus 500, and Raw was like a minus 900 or minus 800. Well, I was wrong. The odds makers were right, man. This was definitely a one-sided fight. Not even close. You know, a full, a 7, 8 round sweep for Roy Jones Jr. Man. Um, in the beginning of the fight, that was Bobby Gunn's best chance. When Roy came out, his defense was not up. He was cold. You could tell. Bobby should have jumped on him as soon as they hit the middle of the ring. He should have dove on Roy Jones. You know, you know, what do you have to lose? This is an old man fight. We all know it. Hell, the man was open to get hit. Hell, he got blitzed in what, one round a couple of years ago, right? What was the dude name? Green, I believe. I don't know because I haven't been following his career that closely. In these, in the later years of his career. But I was not expecting to do a video on this. I just thought, hey, after not, lots of great action to watch tonight. I thought about the fight. I said, let me see who won that fight, and typed it up and found a video on YouTube. I'll try to post some links in the description box or the comments box in the comment section, so y'all can watch the fight if you haven't seen it, and the post fight interview. But you know, uh, speaking of the post fight interview, when you hear Bobby Gunn praise Roy Jones, and he was so in awe of Roy Jones, the best man ever fought, the best man I've been in the ring with. You know, he was just so honored to share the ring with Roy. And that you could basically tell during the fight, especially after hearing him say it. He was basically just a standing target for Roy to tee off on and practice on. Um, Roy somewhere in the second or third round started throwing feints at Bobby, and he could see that Bobby's reflexes were not up to par. He would feint, reset, and then after he reset, he'd look at Bobby, and then Bobby would flinch and move. I mean, poor reflexes, and man, you could see the smile on Roy's face, man. From that point, shit, he didn't have no respect for Bobby Gunn, man. He just, he toyed with the man. He had his hands down. He was pot shotting. He was looking one way, throwing a punch, then going the other way. He was doing all kind of tricks and shit to Bobby Gunn, man. Doing different shit with one hand, bam, with another hand. I tell you, man, at the beginning of the fight, I said, man, damn, man, Roy looks slow, man. I was like, I was like, damn, man. I remember Yeah, back in the day he used to move like lightning and thunder. Now he moving like a cloud. And shit, man. But with the guy being close to his age, Roy's speed looked it looked good, man. For a man his age, you know, uh, it just shows that even at his age, and even though his speed is slow, you know, I mean that just speaks to how fast he was when he was in his prime, man. Blitzing lightning speed. I would have to say the fastest I've ever seen. Since I've been watching boxing, and man, it's slowed down, but still, for a guy his age, it's pretty damn quick. And when he's fighting a guy that is his age, around his age, it's gonna look damn good. And it looked good. Of course, I'm not saying that he would deal with the elite today. Of course not. If he's gonna continue. Which he shouldn't for much longer, but if he does, he needs to fight, these type of guys his age, around his age, you know, those kind of guys. But yeah, Roy just played with him, man, did all his tricks and shit. Uh, you know, and in the last round of the fight, busted up Bobby's nose pretty bad. He could have jumped on him to try to knock him out, but he was being a sportsman. He Bobby was kind of looking at him and was like, "Come on," and Roy backed off. He gave him a chance to recover. It was like a few seconds left in the round, and he just let him finish it out, with dignity, I guess. And Bobby did not come out. He did not come out to fight the last round. I don't know if somebody told him not to or whatever, if it was a personal choice. But yeah, the guy just the fight was over, and the post fight was in a separate video, but it was funny. Some guy was apparently wanting to fight Roy for some title or something, and the interview was like, saying to him, and Roy was like, who, what's his name? Where you want to fight? You want to fight for what? And he said, my name is Roy. I don't give a damn Jones or something like that. It was funny, man. Uh, and then Bobby Gunn came and they was praising each other and shit. Bobby was very complimentary. His best man ever been in the ring with and all this kind of shit. He was just honored to be in the ring with Roy, and I'm pretty sure he will rave about that shit because Roy was the baddest man of his era, man, of his time, and that speed. Bobby was still amazed by that speed in 2017.